Right, I am going to open a form called Quiz to demonstrate Flubaroo. Right, I made a form. I'll just show you the live form. A few basic questions, first name, last name, and just a few random questions. Okay, and I've submitted the answers for a few fictitious students, and here are the results that have been collected into the spreadsheet. Now what I've done then is I've gone to script, I've gone to insert, and I've inserted a script called Flubaroo. There it is. Now you then install it. I'm not going to install it, I'm going to close that because I've already installed it. Once you've installed it, it appears up here on your menu bar. What you can then do is click on it and grade the assignment or the quiz. When this comes, this is telling me that Flubaroo is not a Google script. So if I just click OK, and I can now run the script. So grade the assignment. Here we go. Now hopefully, yep, it'll let me go to the end. Now I can assign different points to each question. So the year group, we'll give them 2 points for knowing Edinburgh, 2 points for knowing about Paris. Quite a tough question there, so I'll give them 3 points for that, and I'll give them 4 points for knowing the answer to the last question. Then click, and the first 2 questions were just the first and last name. And I'm going to click continue. And it's now grading all the answers. This would take me ages to do manually. It needs to know the answers, so I know when I completed it, I completed Samcroft with the correct answers, so if I click that. So when you do the quiz, you need to complete the quiz yourself first, putting in the correct answers, so Flubaroo can grade it based on your answers. You now click continue. And it's grading the assignment. It then produces a new sheet at the bottom which is called grades. And we can view the grades. So here are the questions that I asked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. Here are the people who answered those questions. It gives me all their scores. And it then works out the percentage of how many got the correct question. So most of them got the Paris is capital of France. So it's a really quick way of just getting the answers. Occasionally Flubaroo does not work, in which case you need to basically come out of Google Apps and go back into it. But it's a really quick way of just creating quizzes for your children and then getting the answers. And it gives me a summary up here. So for instance, let's have a look. Of course, Sam isn't included because that's the one that they used as the standard to find out the highest amount of points. So the possible points they could have got was 12. It gives me an average, how many people actually submitted their answers, and the ones in red are the ones that got quite a low percent.